fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. There's... See you, bro. Alright, what's going on, guys? So as you can probably tell, I'm back out on the e-rider kayak today. The first time I've been out on this in probably 3 months, and it's the last session of 2021 today. It's 30th of December. I'm not fishing tomorrow, so yeah, the last session. So I thought I'd get it out on the old kayak. Been a while. It's actually 1 year since I got this kayak. I got it. My first session on this was the 28th of December last year, so it's 1 year and 2 days since I got this. So I decided to come to the same spot that I fished on the first ever session that I had with this kayak, which, yeah, I had 7 fish. So hopefully we can match that today. I've already fished for about 20 minutes and I've not had a bite yet. Conditions aren't brilliant. As you can see, the water is very chocolatey, got loads of floating weed and stuff, so yeah, not the best, but fingers crossed we can find some fish. And yeah, enjoy the last session of 2021. Hopefully get a big one. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Right guys, starting things off, big 23cm Kofi perch. As you can see, this one's been absolutely hammered. I had tons of fish on this. So it's a lure that I've got confidence with. As you can see, clarity, we're looking at about 6 inches of visibility maybe. It's not too bad really. Fish will definitely be able to scope this bait out. Just hope that we can find some that are feeding today, that's for sure. I remember the areas that they were in last year, because there seemed to be a lot of places where there was no fish at all, and then some areas where it was like I'd catch 4 or 5 at the same place. So yeah, we're going to focus on those areas mainly, but we are going to fish the other areas because obviously it's a different year. Fish are going to be in different places and stuff. Yeah, cover as much water as we can really today. Just get these weeds off the motor. Oh, that was a fish. Okay, first bite. It was only small though. It was only small, but it was a nice solid hit. That was proper aggressive. I knew I'd get a bite in this area. Drifted right everywhere it was down light, but yeah, first bite out of the way. Whew. Proper aggressive little fish that. Well whacked it, and it was probably a 2-pound pike. Sweet, first bite. I'll take that. Gives us a bit of confidence. At least I know that some fish will be feeding today anyway. So hope we can get one pinned now. That was cool. Right guys, made it as far up the drain as I'm going to get. Trolled up half of it and didn't have a single bite, which is a little bit demoralising to be fair. So just switched colours, gone for the motor oil. Kofi Perch 18. Hopefully that'll work, but we'll see. Confidence is not too high today, to be fair. I don't understand why the fishing's been really slow like it has, man. One bite is a lot less than I'd be expecting. You know what? Seeing it's the last session of the year, we're going to put the small stuff away and we're going to go big. It's what I like to do best, so I might as well do it. Good old Kofi Perch, 23cm. Sling this bad boy around, hopefully draw some fish in. Such a narrow little passage this, but I've picked up pike in here before, so I'm hoping there'll be some here again. Do a quick depth check as well, and that's touching the bottom, so it's yeah, 2 foot deep, 5 foot wide, 2 foot deep. Let's see if we can pull a fish out of here. There's a fish, there's a fish, there's a fish. Yeah, baby, stay on, please stay on. That's a spot I was expecting when I've had one right there before. It's not too bad actually, to be fair. Felt really small at first, but it's not big, but it ain't tiny. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Yes. Finally, the first pike of the day. Oh, yes. Well guys, it took a little bit of effort, but we've got our first fish of the session in the net. It's no monster, but I will take this. Take that on a hard day. Nice little, probably a 75er, but yeah, sweet as. Get this guy slipped back. Hopefully we're in some more now, but got the first one out of the way. Super aggressive strike. Nice looking fish. Yeah, we're happy with that. Okay, squeeze you back in there, buddy. See you, bro. Yes. 23 centimetre Kofi perch as usual. I'm just happy to get a fish. Regardless of the size, I'm just happy to get a fish. Hopefully we'll get a few more now. Here we go then, guys. First fish of the session on the board. Oh man, that took a long time to catch. A lot of effort, but we got one. We can get another now, I think. Good old 23 centimetre Kofi perch. This little cove here, or whatever you'd want to call it. Cast it in there, bang, so just sitting right in that. Always worth having a cast if you see a little, you know, perfectly straight bit of drain or river or whatever like this and you got a little inlet. Always worth casting in. But first fish out of the way. Not massive, but I am happy. I am happy with that one, that's for sure. Oh, that was a nice fish then. Hopefully I stuck it again. It's not a nice fish at all. It hit it nice though. That's just a little guy. Unless that's a different one. That one looked way bigger that hit it before. We're on second fish now though, baby. There we go, fish number 2. It is not a big fish at all. But man, I'll take that. I just missed one that looked a lot bigger than this, so we're going to cast to that same spot, but ooh, see you, baby. He's shot straight over there then. Big old bait for that little fish. But yeah, he nailed into that then. That was cool. Okay, that's pretty quick after that last one. I'm gonna cast down there again now, because I swear that first one that hit was bigger than that. Might be a couple there, unless it just hit it so aggressively it made a massive splash, but definitely looked bigger. Okay, 2 fish anyway. We're going to leave this bait on the 23 centimetre Kofi perch because that's what we've caught on. We've tried a few other lures today, not had a bite, so yeah, we're leaving this on. 2 fish. Whew. That was tiny, that one, but man, I'll take it. It's a tough day today. They are not feeding at all. Well, I say that actually, the ones that are hitting aggressively, but I know there's a lot more fish that I will have gone over that I've not had bites from, so yeah, we'll take what we can get today. Won't find a nice big one to finish the year off, but yeah, another couple of fish like that, I'll be happy. There's a fish. Ah, yes, another one. Another tiny one though. But I'll take that. 3rd one. That's even smaller than that last one, I think. Don't know how he's managed to get that hook all the way in his mouth like that. But we're out. There we go. Fish number 3. Smallest one so far. I was hoping they were going to start getting bigger, but yeah, so just getting smaller and smaller every fish. But you know, that's good. I'll take that. Fish 3. hit that hard. There might be some more in this area as well. This particular water I'm on as well is absolutely full of tiny little pike like that, but there is always chance of a big one. There's a few big ones in here, but it's more of a place where I come because, you know, there's a very good chance that I'll get a couple of small ones rather than a blank. But we've got our fingers crossed for a big one still. There's another fish, and it's another tiny one. Might be a little bit better than them last ones, to be fair, but it's still tiny. Man, I am not getting any good fish today. Whoa, you're soaking me, buddy, you're soaking me. Okay. Fourth fish. He's got a nasty cut on his back, so he's probably been hit by another pike at some point. There we go, unhooked. Fourth pike. Absolute little popsicle again, but hey, the big ones aren't feeding, I'll take anything that'll bite. Another good hit though. Big old bait. Like I say, if I were fishing with the smaller stuff, I'd probably have caught a lot more fish today, but I want to stick out with the big stuff today. Hope for a bigger fish. It's pretty fun getting them little ones on the big lures, to be fair though. That's fish number 4 anyway. Surprised at how aggressive those little guys are actually hitting these big baits today. There's only one of the fish that have been actually like probably more than a pound as well. Everything else has been tiny. Proper weird that. I do normally run into a lot of smaller fish, but I tend to get some that are sort of 4 or 5 pound size as well on this place. But kind of tells me that the bait's probably not around here at this time of year. Oh well, this year, because last year I did see a few bait fish up this way, but I'm not seeing anything this year, and the lack of pike probably has something to do with that. They're not going to be here if there's no food for them. The little guys, they'll be eating worms and anything they can get their hands on, really. I mean, they don't need a huge amount of food to sustain themselves, but the better fish will be where the bait is. So the fact that I'm just getting pounders around here tells me there's no bait and there's not as much chance of better fish, but you never know, you never know. There might be something else up here feeding on these little pike. So there is a lot of little pike around. Just as the train goes past again. Another tiny one, like, but it's a fish. Whoa. Barely hooked. That's a proper green pike, that. Oh, look how green that is. That looks cool as. It's kind of gold coloured actually, to be fair. Little gold pike, but yeah, that was number 5. Tiny, but we'll take it. I wasn't expecting that one then. Okay, another pike. We're getting them numbers, but we ain't getting no size. Hopefully there's some more around here. Usually is a spot where I expect a fish or two. Usually a little bigger than that one though. But I'll take anything today. Take anything. This water's really coloured on this bit as well. It's obvious it's coloured everywhere, but this bit is especially coloured up. Alright guys, last little bit of fishing now. Nearly back at the car. And I just missed a pike. Wow. Wasn't expecting that then. That was shyest bite I've had all day, to be fair, but hey, it was a bite. I was just gonna say, had 5, missed 2, but had 5, missed 3 now. So yeah, not bad. 5 hours of fishing, so I've had like a pike an hour, which is yeah, it's not too bad for December, I suppose. Wanted some bigger ones, to be fair. They've all been absolutely tiny. But that one that hit then was small as well. I didn't really see it because I wasn't watching, but felt like a small pike hit. But yeah, we've done alright. I thought I was going to blank after that first hour without a single bite, but yeah, 5 fish. No one can complain at that on a winter's morning. So yeah, probably 20 minutes drift back to where I'm parked and that'll be it. So see if we pick up another fish. I mean, there's a chance because I just had a bite then. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this video. Not as easy as I expected. Conditions seem perfect, but yeah, December, pike are either on or they're off, and today they weren't really on apart from the little cucumber ones. But yeah, 5 fish, missed 3, so not too bad. First fish were alright as well, so can't complain really. So yeah, last session of 2021. Fingers crossed we get some nice fish next year. And yeah, that's going to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video.